Good afternoon. I am sad to have missed you in writing class this past week, but nonetheless, happy that you're here watching the video. Please note when you're watching it, you're going to see the recording right over here. And today's a really great day, and I'm really excited about today's lesson because it's really talking about your guys' choice and your voice when you're writing. And especially when we're talking about being a writer and thinking about what you're trying to share and inform the audience on, I really want us to think about how we organize our pages in our writing. And so when we're talking about organizing our writing, there's a couple different layouts and templates we could use for our writing. And the cool thing about this is that it's up to you on what you're trying to do. And so one example of something you can use when you're writing is if you're trying to inform your audience on picture this paper. And so, for example, this can really include maybe the picture hooks the reader and it lets them imagine the world based on this topic. And say, picture this, come into this world, let's know about what this chapter is all about. You're kind of focusing on one topic and one thing for that time being, but it lets you be able to do that. The second design is, or the second layout could be let me explain paper. And this can be explaining words and maybe adding a diagram or a chart at the end. And that's why you can see that the picture box is towards the bottom of the page. And then lastly, you can see this third option for a possible layout is kinds, parts, and steps paper. And this one's really multiple uses. And I'm saying this because you could talk about different kinds of dogs in each section. You could talk about different kinds of broken bones. You could give about step-by-step directions, maybe if you're doing a cookbook. And so you're going to see that there's lots of different options on how to use it. This is one student's example, and it's about a dog. And you can see puppy to grown-up dog. So you can see this first section right over here is a puppy, and then it becomes a teenager, and then it is an older dog. And so I really like, especially the kinds, parts, and steps paper because it really allows you almost like a break, almost like a chapter within a chapter if you want, on how you can organize your writing. And so just as we're writing today, you're going to be choosing at least one page layout and design for your next chapter. And I want us to be thinking about our anchor chart and going back to how we've rehearsed our chapters, how we've drafted each chapters. And when you sadly missed breakout rooms today, so sad. But I really want us to think about, as we're picking these layouts, which one best illustrates what you're trying to get across? Which one best represents your writing? And so just keep in mind, like always, how to write nonfiction nonfiction chapter books. The first one is we have to have our topic. Next, we're going to go ahead and think of our table of contents and how we broke down each chapter. We already planned our chapters, chapter by chapter. We were jotting down our sections, and right now we're on choosing our paper design. And so tomorrow we're going to be jumping into different revisions and how this can look in our paper, but just be sure for today's assignment to pick one page that you would like for your next chapter and start writing that chapter and show me how you're using that layout to really shine your writing. If you'd like another student example for how they use the different layouts, be sure to go to UP/LAD Info SW, the figure 12.2. It should be in your top right-hand corner in your top left corner in your iPad, and that should hopefully answer any questions you have. But if you still have questions or want someone else to look at it, especially if you missed class, be sure to come to office hours. And I will gladly answer them. I hope you have a great day, and let me know what questions you have. Bye!